Recession. I'm sure you have heard this term before, especially in the past couple of months, weeks, or days. This topic is now hotter than ever. That's why, in today's easily comprehensible video, you will learn all the basics about this fascinating phenomenon. So, without further ado, my name is Daniel, and welcome to the Greenwave. Put simply, recession is a macroeconomic term that refers to a significant decline or decrease in the general economic activity in a designated region, for instance, the USA, that lasts for several months. Or put even more simply, recession equals not very good for anyone. A recession is typically recognized as 2 consecutive quarters, which adds up to 6 months, of economic decline as reflected by the GDP or the gross domestic product in conjunction with other monthly indicators such as a rise in unemployment. Just a quick side note, GDP or gross domestic product is a measure of the monetary value of all finished goods and services made within a specific country, such as the USA, during a specific period of time. It can be used to determine how well the country is doing, displaying its productivity, essentially. If GDP is increasing annually, the country is most likely doing well, and vice versa. Businesses, investors, and government officials track various economic indicators that can help to predict or confirm the onset of a recession. But recessions are officially declared by the NBER, or the National Bureau of Economic Research. A variety of economic theories have been developed to explain how and why recessions occur. Okay, but let's stop for a second and answer the real important question, which is, what does all of this mean for you and I? Well, it ain't great, let's put it that way. Recessions are generally seen as negative, but they're also necessary at the same time. For many years now, the long-term trend in most countries has been economic growth. Along with this long-term growth, however, we have had some short-term fluctuations, slowdowns, or even outright declining performance. These short-term declines are known as recessions. The economic pain caused by recessions, though temporary, can have major effects that alter the economy. This can occur due to structural shifts in the economy as vulnerable or obsolete firms, industries, or technologies fail and are swept away through bankruptcies. There can be dramatic policy responses by the government and monetary authorities, which can literally rewrite the rules for businesses, or social and political upheaval resulting in widespread unemployment and economic distress. Okay, so it is not good for the general population due to the increased unemployment and greater job insecurity. However, essentially everyone else gets affected somehow. For instance, investors are also bound to lose large chunks of their portfolios as the security markets deflate. For investors, one of the best strategies to have during a recession is to invest in companies with low debt, good cash flow, and strong balance sheets. Conversely, they should try to avoid companies that are highly leveraged, cyclical, or speculative. Lastly, there is no single way to predict how and when a recession will occur, even though many people try. However, the recession that we are most likely currently facing was caused by a combination of the pandemic, Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and the related consequences. Now pair all of this with record high inflation or supply chain disruptions, and it is really not a fun time to be alive. Nevertheless, we can take some refuge in the fact that we know from history how temporary these occurrences or fluctuations tend to be. Thus, with time, it all ought to get better. And there you have it, a succinct explanation of the term recession. Hopefully, this video cleared it up for you at least a little bit. If you have any further questions, certainly feel free to ask them in the comments below. Additionally, if you liked the video, consider dropping a like, sharing, and subscribing for more financial content. We are just getting started here, and there is a plethora of exciting stuff coming. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.